Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. We got a lot to get to today, a lot of different things to do. We're going to go back to the 10 baht shirt store where V got her shirt from last episode. We're going to Bira. That's where we are right now. We'll get up to here. And to make matters worse, the episode kind of got cut short because a tragedy befell us here at the condo. But anyway, let's jump into it.
So I told you guys last episode, V got the shirt for 10 baht. And the Soy Buakhao market, we're at the end of Soy Buakhao, the Pattaya Thai end of Soy Buakhao. And there's been a big market here, Tuesdays, Fridays, and sometimes Sundays right here. But they've moved it. All this dirt lot, this vacant lot that I'll show you, that was where the market is now. It's on the other side of the street. And apparently that's where V got the 10 baht shirt. So she went to grab her friend, and we'll come and have a little shop around real quick. And then I'm going out to Bira Circuit. We've been out there before on a Sunday when they had races going on briefly. Today's like not a race day, it's a private day. It's what they call a track day. You can pay and use the track yourself as just a private person. So we'll see what that's all about and what that means and what it looks like. But anyway, let's go through here right quick and we'll see what we do next.
So yeah, I showed you a big chunk of this market moved across the street, but this pavilion where all these clothes are, that was there already on the other side of the street. There's a 10 baht shirt, just like the other one she had almost, same color at least. But she got jewelry in here, trinkets, and I thought it was maybe only one stand that had the 10 baht shirts, but there are many. And this is also where she gets her nails done. You might have seen in the montage. She claims it's one of the cheaper places in town to get that done.
So Al, we just had a look around in there. I thought it was just like one place where she could get the shirt for 10 baht. No, it's like many for 20. Now 20 baht would be more like 60, 65 cents. But wow, you really get some decent clothes cheap if you shop here, I guess. Many things 2 for 100 or 3 for 100. So I guess she knows where to shop. But anyway, let's go out and see this track day thing. I'm gonna ride out to the dark side. It's way out by Highway 36. So I got a little bit of a ride. It's about 10:30 right now. I'll get out there around 11, I guess, and we'll pick up out there.
So I'm out here at Bira. School opened today. School reopened today, the English school. So B's over there. As soon as I get out here, the minute I get out here, it was raining, like about a kilometer or so away it started raining. So I don't know if the guys are going to be able to hooligan around the track today in the rain, but it's
I found out it's 1,500 baht, and that's 2 days, so 2 sessions. It's only about 750 baht a session. They do have a lot of safety precautions you have to adhere to, like even removing a number plate from your bike and bags, and mirrors got to be tucked away. Of course, you have to be wearing the gear. So there's a little bit to it, and they don't necessarily have first aid staff here. So if you come off, you're going to be on your own with that. That's your buddies here to help you. But if it was dry, be able to see a little bit of the track. Anyway, a couple weeks ago, we went down to Harley Davidson, and a couple people said, "Oh, while you were down at Harley Davidson, you should have went to BMW." Well, we did. We did go to BMW and had a great little look around there. So while we wait for this to dry out, let's go and check out BMW. Some pretty nice bikes down there. So we've come right down from the Harley dealer, continued down Sukhumvit Road to German Auto. They sell BMW bikes here. Now, it's not just a BMW bike or motor ride dealer though. It's mainly cars, but they do have a bike section. I'll show you. I've heard that the best place is in Bangkok because Bangkok has a exclusive BMW motorcycle dealer, which I'm sure would have more inventory and everything. But they do have some stuff here. Also, some models of which are built right here. I don't know, I kind of liked the F850, but it didn't have the TFT screen. They said that's not coming until next year. I really like the S1000XR. Of course, the S1000R and the S1000RR are sport bikes, and I guess the S1000RR may be, in my opinion, one of the best sport bikes on the market, but the S1000XR is more of a touring bike, maybe about the size of mine, but with maybe a slightly detuned version of that 1000 inline 4. So wow, that's a sweet deal. Over 700,000. Over 700. Probably one of the better deals in here is the F900 for just right around, just a little under 500,000 baht for that. I rode one of those. I don't know, my friend had one, and we went for a ride one day, maybe 7-8 months ago. There's a video on it. It was a brilliant ride, brilliant ride. That's a lot of bike for the money, and that's got the big TFT screen and all that stuff. So, of course, they got smaller bikes as well. They also have scooters here. They have a C400. I'll show you that. I mean, that would compete with something like the Forza or the X-Max, but head and shoulders better. Really, in the large scooter market, if money's no object, that's the one. Of course, they're more money, but that would definitely be top of the list if I was in the market for one. Also, it's got the big TFT screen, very comfortable and good power, good power. So high end again. We usually look at scooters and used bikes and maybe some of the new offerings around town. There's the Japanese dealers, but here's a German, here's an American. The higher end of what you have in the motorcycle sector. Now, Ducati, I don't believe Ducati has a dealer in Pattaya anymore. Used to be one on Pattaya Klang in central Pattaya. I'm not sure that that's there anymore. Last time I rode by, I thought the sign was there, but it looked like it was closed. But I believe there's one in Bangkok, and somebody also told me there's one in Buriram. So they still have some dealers around. That would be the other kind of high-end motorbike offering. But none of them in town to show you. Staff very friendly here at BMW. Wow. Somebody told me that you can lease or buy through BMW directly, so even as a foreigner here you could finance, but they didn't give me that story here. They told me the same thing where if you're established here, working a real job on the economy, have verifiable local income, that you can apply for financing. But I think there's some other loophole with BMW that I'm not sure of. Somebody's told me about it. But anyway, that notwithstanding, they're great bikes. They didn't have any of the big GS, the big GS 1250s or anything. A little disappointed in that. But they did have the great big thunderous 1800. I tell you, they made some of those Harleys look small. This BMW, this is a giant. So if you're looking for one of those, if you're looking for a Harley anyway, a cruiser style bike with a lot of chrome, great big long wheelbase, maybe look at that too. New kid on the block, but it's something to see.
So yeah, I guess one thing you could say about BMW, they make something for everybody. I mean, the showroom here, they've got touring bikes, they've got a big cruiser, they've got sport bikes, adventure bikes, and even a scooter. So if you want it, I think they make it here. So, and all good quality. But let's get back to Bira. Maybe, just maybe, if we're lucky, the clouds will part long enough for us today to, I don't know, maybe get a couple laps in and have some fun. So it dried up, kind of. It dried up enough. So all the lads are out here just wringing the throttles out. It's basically just damp. Mostly dry spots. This is the main straightaway that the pits are on here, so this is where they come back by full throttle just about. Wheelies, the whole 9 yards. I don't know. After all what we've been through the last couple months, it's really nice to see guys out here having fun, just tearing it up, going around the track, something to do. And doesn't cost a lot of money. There you go. Track day at Bira. Even though it's a wet one, it's September, what do you expect? But at least it's not too hot. I think everybody had a good time despite the rain. All right, let's go see what's next. So yeah, it was really nice to see the, I don't know, faces of joy as the guys came off the track. I think they all had a good time. I'll show you this. One of my buddies out here made me this, a custom-made key ring. Look at that guy, made out of wood. So what's not to like? So what happened next? Well, next was the following morning. And it may be hard to watch because it sure was for me, but this is the garage going down in the condo.
Oh my God.
And yeah, that's what it is. Now, if you remember, 2-3 weeks ago, we had something that Pattaya News claimed was the worst flood in 10 years. And it put a total of maybe 6 to 8 inches of water in our garage. That's nothing compared to, it's 4 times as bad this go around. 26, 28 inches of water. Not sure why the headlight comes on. It has something to do with the electrical system and battery being submerged. If you know about why that happens, let me know in the comments. But at any rate, I don't think anybody thought after a 10-year flood of 6 to 8 inches that we were in for something like this. But now I think we know. But anyway, I've got a lot of work to do. I got my work cut out for me, as do many people here. The cars, there's a lot of damage down here. So we will get started on that. But anyway, because of that, I got to leave this episode off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.